Your enemies wisely. One of my favorite books I've ever listened to, by the way. And if people listen to that or read it, I highly recommend. They'll know that you didn't just go from point A to point B. There was a lot of zigzags in between, a lot of loss, a lot of heartache and stress and financial stuff. Do you believe in order to get from the point A to point B that people see, you have to compound small wins and continue to go through adversity?
I don't think you have a choice. I really don't think you have a choice. I think the guys that are winning at the highest level, that thick skin comes from somewhere. Your ability to go through difficult times comes from somewhere. You'll see stories about comedians who won and they're crushing it. And then in a podcast, when they get vulnerable, they'll talk about how difficult their upbringing is. Look how funny Theo Von is. You watch Theo Von, you're like, this guy is just ridiculously funny. He had a challenging upbringing, a different kind of a weird one. Look at Kevin Hart, tough upbringing with his father. You look at all of these guys, and then you see some of the guys that make it to the highest level and they win. And I realized a pattern that they had three things in common. The people that become the greatest at what they do, one, they had experienced unconditional love from one person. That's all, typically it's their mom. One person had to offer you unconditional love. You keep screwing up, they still love you because it makes you say, how can the love exist? I've let this person down so many times. She still loves me. Thank you. Number two is someone that no matter what you do, you will never get approval. I got my college degree, but you weren't valedictorian. I made $100,000, but you don't have a college degree. I just started my own business. We did $1 million a year. Yeah, but you don't own a house. I just bought a big house. Yeah, but it's in a bad community. No matter what you do, that person's never going to give you the approval. And then the last one is you choosing the right enemy. You choose the right enemy, it brings out the best in you. You choose the wrong enemy, it can bring out the worst in you. I've seen people choose the wrong enemy and they destroy their lives. I've seen people choose the right enemy and sometimes people choose those that believe in them as their enemies. Sometimes people choose somebody that wants the best for them, but just because they challenge you and push you as an enemy, that person's not an enemy, that's an ally. You're not choosing the right enemy. That's somebody you want to be close to. Just because they're always challenging you and pushing you, that's not an enemy to you. You're delusional. You want to choose the person that's easy and you can be accepted around them no matter what you do. Oh, it's okay, relax. Oh, it's okay, eat this. Oh, it's okay, don't do. Oh, it's okay, sleep. And oh, it's okay to that. Yeah, but that's your enemy, not the other person. The person that's pushing you, challenging you, confronting you, directing you to say, hey, man, you complain too much. Hey, man, your language is weak. Why do you talk like that? Who talks like that? I just don't like him. He's my enemy. No, that's your ally. So unconditional love, no matter what you do, you won't get the approval. And last but not least, choosing the right enemy. You do that, it typically tends to produce a very strong, ambitious human being.
One of the things that I did was I thought about what would make me angry when I would work out, after I got out of jail. That's what helped me get through. It was the people who bullied me in childhood and stuff that happened to me.
Yep.
And then I found that got me so far, and I had to choose different enemies because I found myself just angry at the world because I was constantly thinking about the people who wronged me. And I caught myself at times slipping back into the victim mindset. There's a lot of people that go through adversity as a kid, and they're trying to turn that pain into purpose. How can they make that leap from using that as fuel to then moving it into the next direction?
Listen, you got anything I can use to drive you